not contemplated in the budget. In other words, malversation of public funds usually would involve conversion or spending of funds for a purpose not contemplated in the original appropriation. So maybe not. It's difficult to express an opinion just sitting down here. We may need to study it further.
All right, so we recognize Attorney Kit.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Sir, I have here since General Morales said that he does not trust me a while ago, sir. Actually, sir, job, sir, to do, just like for the accreditation of HCP, Dr. Portia Comes Natividad, sir. He has here his penmanship, sir. And this is a very alarming case, sir, because she was not accredited, and this was involved with the well-med case, sir. And I think it's 4 days or 5 days before I resigned, sir. She told me to fix also the well-med case, sir. That was my the last time, sir, that I can no longer handle the illegal orders from General Morales, sir. So there were 3 illegal orders, sir. The same.
Wait. Rewind a little.
Yes, sir.
By General Morales ordering you to fix the well-made case.
Yes,
What do you mean by
the
fix?
accreditation of Dr. Portia Comes Natividad, sir? Find a way to for her to be accredited against her as an HCP, sir. And he has his penmanship here, sir. And then the date also is here at the back, sir, when he told me to fix this case, sir. And then I did not. I told Colonel Laborte about this one, sir, and then he told me that it is disconnected with the well-made case, sir, which is gross dialysis. And then 4 or 5 days before I resigned, sir, he told me to also to find a way for well-made the well-made dialysis to be accredited also, sir. So he trusts me, sir. But before, sir, I informed him that I do not want to be doing this, sir. That's why I told him that I do not want to talk to Commissioner Greco Bulica, sir. Maybe that he did not get they are trying to recruit me, in short, sir. Also, Attorney Jojo Del Rosario, sir, for me to transfer to his office because they are trying already to recruit me, sir. That's all, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Commissioner Belica, you are
Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
heard it? You are aware of it?
Yes, sir. We will
These
investigate.
documents.
Mr. President, we will investigate if I can request a copy of the documents right now.
All right.
Mr. President, may I answer? Yes, the accusation of Attorney Kit regarding Dr. Portia Natividad, I asked him to clarify it, not to fix it, because according to Dr. Natividad, her signature was forged in the claims. So that is what I wanted him to clear up. Her signature was forged. And yes, I asked him to liaise with PACC because at that time, after the, I think the Senate hearing, when the case rate of the COVID testing was brought up, and we were charged that our testing rates were overpriced, which we maintain up to today, were not overpriced. I thought that a simple clarification with PACC would resolve the matter. I did not tell him to massage. I never used that word. Now, when we received a formal subpoena from the PACC, I told him to stop the liaison because it would be already interfering in a formal investigation. So that was the reason I told him if he could resolve the issue of the case of Dr. Natividad, because as a phrenologist, Dr. Natividad's only source of income is practicing her profession. And she was also, I think, I was approached by a board member if I could do something about it. So I did not instruct him to fix it. I told him to resolve it if there is basis that indeed the signature of Dr. Porcia Natividad was forged, as was her claim.
Wasn't that the case already with the ombudsman?
Well-made po, well-made.
Yes, well made. It's already with the ombudsman. It's a non-existent dialysis center, right?
Hindi na ako, I'm not sure if it still exists today, Mr. President.
So you mean it was existing before?
Yes, they were existing. They got claims from Philhealth for dialysis, and that is the basis because they were charging for dead patients.
Then why did you order Attorney Kit to, or ask Attorney Kit to fix the accreditation?
No, only of
Accredited before.
Dr. Porcia Natividad, because her accreditation was suspended because she was named as one of the, I think, the medical director. So she signed some of the documents which was claimed by WellMed.
So you were pertaining to the accreditation of the doctor.
Yes, sir.
Senator Lacson is asking, what's your interest in having the doctor accredited?
Well, because many doctors only make their living by claiming from Philhealth. And if they are deprived of this living, they cannot support themselves. And in this case, I was informed, I think one of our board members informed me that according to Dr. Natividad, her signature was forged. So that was what I was asking Attorney Kit to clear up, if indeed her signature was forged.
Sir President, trabaho ng defense counsel si ombudsman, kung may defense counsel si Dr. Natividad, trabaho ng defense counsel niya yon to validate, kasi gagamiting defense, na forge yung kanyang signature. It's not for the Philhealth President and CEO to be interested in finding out whether or not forge yung signature ng tao. I cannot understand.
Well, this was brought to my attention by another board member. I was just trying to help out.
Who is the board member?
If I remember, it was board member Padua, who was also a nurse and was a acquaintance of Dr. Porcia.
All right. Yeah, we will. Okay, we can verify that. Senator Richard Gordon, you're recognized. You have 10 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Mr. President, from the very beginning, itong Philhealth ay snake bit. Na nag-uumpisa yan, ginagamit ng lahat ng Pangulo na nagbibigay ng mga ID card at ginagamit yung eleksyon. Yan o, dahil nag-uumpisa yan. Kaya pag nakikita ng mga tao sa baba na nangyayaring pinupolitika yan, gagawin rin nila. So sa madaling sabi po, makikita natin ang historical record ng Philhealth ay talagang, kung masasabi natin, notoriously undesirable na. Sorry for the statement. Ano po? Dahil ang dami-dami lumalabas na katiwalian at kawawa rin si President Morales dahil bago lang siya, nasasambot niya lahat. But like I said the other day, taon-taon halos nagpapalit ang presidente ang Philhealth. Hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit. Matagal na. Pinakamatagal dyan si Duque, tapos si iba 2 years, 1.5 years, 1 year. So sa madaling sabi po, umpisahan po natin ang tutugan dito. Ang tanong ko, have we been scrupulously careful with the money of the people? Mukhang hindi eh. Mukhang hindi ko careful. Makita nyo, umpisahan po natin dito sa mga financial protection na nasasabi natin. Tatanungin ko lang ho iba at makikita natin na yung mga lumalabas na case rate payment hindi ginagamit ang ulo. Halimbawa, ang case rate ang babayaran mas mababa, tinataas pa rin nila yung case rate. My suggestion, sir, is pagka may case rate ka, dapat pwede mong i-adjust yan. Kung ang presyo ng hospital mas mababa, the Philhealth should have the option to pay them the lower rate. Pwede po ba yan, Mr. Morales?
Pwede po to pay the lower rate.
In other words, may flexibility tayo. Ano?
Opo, pwede po.
Hindi porque case rate ipipilit. Kasi lumalabas ang laki-laki ng diferensya ng case rate. Makikita nyo, halos 153% ata ang binayad. Ayan, no? Halimbawa sa pneumonia, ang critical 786,000, pero ang actual claim is only 511,000. So madaling sabi, 153.65%. Sino ho nag-ahati dyan sa sobra? So malinaw na pwedeng tigilin ka agad dyan by saying, hindi, babayaran natin yung lower rate. Yun ang sinisilang hospital. Ngayon, ang tanong ko, sino ba talaga in charge? Sabi ni Mr. Salvador, nung isang beses, ang nasa frontline talaga mga regional directors. Sabi niyo, regional directors ngayon lang pumapayag na magpa-shuffle. Pero totoo niyan, 20 taon na, hindi nag-shuffle ng regional directors. Sama po ba yan?
Opo.
Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng mga sabuatan. Halimbawa, isa sa buwatan dyan, yung sa Katarman, 20 kama ang binabayad, napakalaki. Hindi ba? May mga cases na mga binabayaran kahit na walang accreditation. Hindi ba dapat hawak ng regional director yan bago dumaan sa inyo, dadaan muna sa kanila?
Opo.
Oh, yun. So, ang dami pang mga ginagawa na yung tinatawag nating mga ginagawa ng dapat gawin ng regional director na dapat i-report. Yung overpayment numbers, nandyan, ilan yan? In 2016, 2 regional offices ang nag-overprice, nag-overpayment. Bagay, 5.825 million sa kanila, maliit lang yon. 2017, 2.72 million. Sa 2018, 4.679 million. Overpayment lahat yan. May ginawa ba dyan nung araw? Hindi na sa inyo yan. Pero before pa yan. Kung umiiral yan ngayon, dapat investigate na kagad. Ba't nag-overpayment? Tama po ba yan?
Opo.
Hindi ginagawa. No. Halimbawa, dito sa ospital, may findings ng COA, overpayment in pneumonia cases sa Bukidnon. 56,000 ang actual charges. Ang siningil ng Philhealth, ang binayaran ng Philhealth, 150,000. Lampas ng 93,000. Ang Mondok Peninsula, 200,000, 397. Ang binayaran ng Philhealth, 5,025,000. Ang Siasi District Hospital, 67,000. Ang binayaran ng Philhealth ay 439,000. Ang lalaki ng sobra. Patong-patong. At even here sa Manila, Gat Andres Bonifacio Memorial Medical Center, 5,200,000. Ang binayaran, 28.8 million for an overprice of 23,600. So, makikita nyo, all the hallmarks are there. Ginagawa ba yan ng Philhealth dati? Ng paraan, yung mga dating presidente? Inaalis ba yung mga regional director? Hindi. Yung WellMed, hindi ba? Yung WellMed, ang tagal-tagal bago na-discover na nagbayad tayo ng 153 million sa mga patay, 200 patay. Tapos, anong ginagawa ninyo ngayon? Nasa inyo na yan ngayon. Kinasuhan niya dinala sa regional trial court, hindi umusad yung kaso. Yung pala dapat i-file yung kaso sa municipal trial court. Ano po ang ginagawa niyo dyan ngayon?
Sa pagkalam ko, ang Department of Justice nag-file ho ng kaso na yan. At ang makakasagot siguro ng exact kaso niyan si SBP De Rosario na legal sector ho namin.
Andiyan ba siya?
Andito po.
Oh.
Mr. President, good afternoon, Senator Gordon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good.
Sir, dealing with the Metropolitan Trial Court, Mr. President.
Nandun ngayon.
Yes, sir. Opo.
May file nyo na.
Yes, na-file po ng prosecutor ng DOJ.
Oh, hindi ba dapat bilisan niya yung kaso na yan? Linaw-linaw, close, open and shut yan.
Yes, sir. I think it's being prioritized.
No, tatanungin kita, sino ang prosecutor nyo? Ang record ng prosecutor nyo, 0 ang napo-prosecute at isa lang ang arbitration. Sa dami-dami ng kaso, zero ang napoprosecute. Ikaw ba yun?
So as I explained earlier, the zero rating given by the GCG refers to the number of cases that were processed within a defined turnaround time. But ang nangyari po, the cases resolved was around 1,700, pero lahat po lampas po dun sa 40 turnaround time ng prosecution. Kaya po siya zero. And this was in 2017, I think, tama, Director, no? 2017. Thank you, Mr. President.
Nonetheless, ang perception, di ba, ang perception lumalabas, wala tayong effect. Wala tayong nagagawa. Hindi umuusad ang mga kaso. Zero ang perception. Kahit anong paliwanag natin, zero pa rin lumalabas yan. So, ang nangyayari, nakakalusot lahat yung mga nagluloko. Meron na ba kayo pinoprosecute na regional director?
Yes, sir. Mga regional directors na their cases is about to be presented to the Philhealth Board.
About to be. After 20 years, about to be, magkakaroon kayo.
Yes, sir. I understand it will now be deliberated by the Philhealth Board. In the
Eh,
next
ba't kayo deliberate pa? Dapat meron na kayong forward na recommendation. Kung talagang meron sense of urgency, mabilis na yan. Eh bakit kung tatanungin lang, doon lalabas, di ba?
that is correct, sir.
Sasabihin ko lang, ito, ginawa ito ni Senator Drilon. And yung creation of the Governance Commission for Government-Owned or Controlled Corporations, binabantayan ng mga korporasyon. Ito nakalagay. Payag ba kayo dito, Secretary Morales, General Morales? A. Evaluate the performance and determine the relevance of the GOCC to ascertain whether such GOCC should be reorganized, merged, streamlined, abolished, or privatized. Have you tried to reorganize, sir?
We are trying po. We're trying, but we're still in the process. I fully agree po with that proposal.
Ay, ibig sabihin, present progressive tayo lahat. Ginagawa pa lang ho. Ang sagot. Ganyan ang sagot
Opo.
sa gobyerno. Eh. Pag may tinanong, ang sasabihin, present progressive. Ginagawa na ho. Parating na ho. Tapos, tayo ba ay nag-reshuffle? Narinig ko kanina, sinabi ni Senator Drilon yung sasabihin ko, pareho kami. Restructure na o nag-reshuffle na ba tayo? Sinabi ko na yun isang araw pa.
Opo. But before we do that po, kailangan muna sana namin mag-business process review para maintindihan ko paano ang mas magandang structure ng organisasyon for the universal healthcare at sa expansion ng Philhealth.
Paano naman tayo mag sa universal healthcare? Nakikita nyo, nagkakalat yung mga tao natin. Dapat matanggal lahat yung mga non-performing asset, mga NPA. Yung mga salbahe.
Opo, kaya I'm looking forward to report ng PACC at baka may magamit ho kami galing sa kanilang finding.
Ito, tingnan ito. Section 3. The GOCC is not producing the desired outcomes or no longer achieving the objectives and purposes for which it was originally designed and implemented and or not cost efficient and does not generate the level of social, physical, and economic returns vis-a-vis the resource inputs. Ang lalaki ng pinapasok, nakakakuha ba kayo ng balik dyan? Ang servisyo na sa tao dapat. Pero lumalabas, some are served more than at pinaghahatian pa yung sobra. Yan ang lumalabas sa akin. Saan nagagaling yan? Again, regional director. Kaya yung nagsabi na hindi raw walang kasalanan yung regional director, hindi niya alam ang pinagsasabi niya. Because nag-uumpisa sa baba ang problema. Malayo sila. Kailangan nakatali sa inyo yan, meron kayong hinihigit na tali pa nagkakamali sila. Tama po ba yan?
Opo.
Dapat yun ang gawin. Kaya dapat, tigyan nyo na, recommend to the President the abolition or privatization of the GOCC and upon the approval of the President, implement such abolition or privatization unless the President designates another agency to implement such abolition or privatization. Andiyan lahat ang power sa GCG. So, dapat hindi na natatakot yung mga tao natin dyan sa Philhealth eh. Ang nakikita ko, lahat may kanya-kanyang paputok, no? So, kailangan malaman natin. So, gusto ko lang sabihin, patapos na ako, kailangan natin overall ang system. Tama po ba yan?
Opo.
At the very least, we have to reshuffle. Tama po ba yan?
At the very least po.
The Vice Presidents, if they're guilty of something, they must be removed and charged. Tama po ba yan?
We found kung may evidence po, yes.
Maraming ebidensya eh. Paano nyo naman matatago yung ebidensya nyo, yung mismong SBP nyo? Tama ba yan? May kamag-anak siya, binabayaran yung mga 20-bed hospital na napalaking amount, 9 million ata yan. Tama po ba yan?
Opo.
Ano ba kailangan ebidensya doon? Dapat magpaliwanag na kaagad yun. Ayan, no? 40 beds sa Borongan amounted to 50.6 million. I correct myself. 50.16 million just in 1 year. In Oras, Eastern Samar, nakalagay dyan, a 20-bed hospital collected from the Philhealth, 43.2 million. Ano pa ba ang kailangan na liwanag para malaman natin na dapat sibakin na yan? Notoriously
Malinaw na po.
undesirable.
Malinaw na po yung mga ebidensya na yan na makakaproduce po siguro ng kaso.
Pero dapat gumalaw na ho kagad. Yan ang hinahanap ng tao. Kaya ang tanong ko, ibang pera ng tao nagagamit natin para sa kapakanan nila. Susunod ko po ito. Kung hindi talaga nagpe-perform, tanggalin na ng attrition. Sa military may attrition di ba? Bago ka
Opo.
ma-promote, kailangan mag-examine ka, titingnan yung performance mo. Sa civil service may ganon. Ilang beses na pumapalpak, hindi nakaka-prosecute. Dapat palitan na yan, di ba? Parang time out, yung mga doktor, time out, di na namin kaya, o magpahinga tayo, alamin natin kung saan tayo papasok. Wala atang ganyan Paano palit ng captain ball or coach? Di po ba?
Opo.
Panahon na po ba magkaroon ng board of supervisors ang Philhealth? Siguro kumuha tayo ng mga retired na mga matataas sa taxpayer. Alam nila siguro magagawa dyan para matulungan kayo. I'm proposing that na lahat ng matataas na nagbabayad ng taxes dito na mga may panahon, tulungan tayo dahil ito ay napakaselan sa bayan natin. Magkakagulo ang tao pag wala nang ibabayad sa ospital. Tama po ba yan?
Opo.
You agree with that?
I agree po, Senator.
Thank you. And then, yung bang wastage, binabawi ba natin? Ano ba, yung binayad doon sa hospital na yan na 20 beds at saka 40 beds, hindi ba nyo hahabulin yan? Yung overprice, yung overpayment sa pneumonia, Diyos po, 153%, hindi natin mahahabol yan.
I-liquidate po nila yon. Yung magsasabit po sila ng mga liquidating documents sa pagkakalam po.
Paniliquidate, pero kailan matatapos yan? Sa isang taon? Maybe this year, maybe next year, maybe never? Ang tao nagagalit. Naghihintay sila.
May limit po.
Halimbawa,
liquidation
sa pneumonia, ang record ng gobyerno, official records ng National Statistics Office at ng DOH ay about 400,000 plus ang pneumonia. Ang binayaran nyo in the same year is 750,000. Di ba dapat tingnan nyo yun? Bakit ganon? Mas mataas ang binayad niyo kaysa doon sa talagang na-record ng ospital, nasa mga record ng public health na 400,000 lamang ang nagkaroon doon sa Philhealth sa pneumonia. Hindi ko maintindihan yun. I suggest you look into that. Because hindi naman kami nag-aabol dito para sibaking kayo. Inaabol namin yung gagawin ninyo. Ayan, 454,000 ang DOH, ang Philhealth 707,000. Ang disparity is 253,135 or 55% more ang nakikita nyo pneumonia kaysa sa Department of Health. Nakita nyo na po ba yan? I'm sure nakita nyo na yan.
Meron po kaming computer program na nagtatako ng mga ganyan, mga outliers. At sinusubaybayan ho namin yan.
At pag hinimay nyo, makikita nyo kung saan region marami. Tama po ba?
Opo.
Bakit hindi natin gawin kagad yun para malaman natin? Halika dito, papalitan ka na. Ayan na, di mo mapaliwanag yan.
Opo, meron na kami.
Yung overpayment, di ba? Lalabas yan.
Opo.
Tapos, magmamadali ako at kulang sa oras halimbawa po, yung sinasabi ko mga kwan, di ba panahon na magkaroon tayo ng, meron akong pinafile na bill ngayon na yung, para sa Amerika, yung FBI, meron silang anti-fraud insurance group. Sa akin, NBI, pero isasama ko Insurance Commission para magtulungan pati Philippine National Police para yung mga ganyan, masasabat natin at mahuhuli natin lahat yung mga nagluluko. Payag ba kayo doon?
Opo.
Nakikita ko, magaling kayong leader, sa payag kayo ng payag sa akin Hindi naman ako nagbibiro, pero yun ang nakikita ko. Tapos, hindi po ba yung mga namamatay, nagbabayad kayo, di po ba panahon na dapat i-computerize natin yung Philippine Statistics Authority na dapat pag may namatay, automatic, bibigyan ng SSS, bibigyan ng Philhealth, bibigyan ng GSIS, para nalalaman natin kung sino namatay at alam din na natin babayaran para hindi mangyari yung sa WellMed. Pwede po ba yan?
Meron na kami memorandum of agreement with the PSA saka yung ibang ahensya po.
Ano nangyari sa memorandum?
Inaano yung IRR at yung mga detalye yung wino-workout.
Ano nyo, ang pinakamatagal gawin dyan, yung IRR Dapat bilisan nyo. Nail it down, fix it later. Dahil kailangan mapaliwanag sa tao bakit sabog-sabog. Masasabi ko therefore ngayon, ang conclusion ko, talagang hindi lang kayo, wala naman ako nakikita sa inyo, kundi yung nakaamba yung 25 million na dapat ikukuha nyo na IT, kailangan nyo yung IT, I'm supportive of that. Pero kung meron nag-a-attempt na mag-overprice, meron na ba kayong ginawa dyan?
Opo, ngayon lang po, pinapaano ho namin yung mga COVID, marami ho nag-reports na yung COVID, kahit na hindi yung COVID, nire-report na COVID, so pinapa-imbestiga ho namin ngayon.
Pero hindi, yung sa overprice na 25 million, yung sa mga sasabihin bibilin ninyo sa IT, na sinasabi ko.
Nire-rectify ho namin yan. Nire-reconcile namin yung mga cost.
No, pero dapat, pag nahuli na yung tao na nag-overprice siya, attempted na yan, sira na ang kanyang credibility sa inyo. Di po ba?
Opo, mabablacklist na ho sila.
Hindi lang yung supplier, pati yung tao mo.
Opo.
O, meron na ba tayong ginawa, tinanggal dyan, o pinapagpaliwanag?
Meron ho, pinapaliwanag.
Yan. So, ayun lang, panahon na rin ba maglagay tayo, kumbaga sa private insurance, meron silang adjuster. Para kung sumobra, dapat maayos. Di ba?
Meron po, third party ho yan. Sa federal ho, merong third party na insurance adjuster. Ginagamit ho nila. Pero wala ho tayong
Kaya hindi pwede magkaroon ng ganyan.
Wala ho tayong ganyan. Pero pwede ho tayong magtayo ng sarili natin.
Inahain ko rin yung legislation dyan. Dahil kayo, nasa government corporations kayo, ilalagay ko yung mga report ko. Yun lang po ang gusto kong tanongin. Marami pa, pero alam kong pagod na si kapatid Senate President Soto. At gusto ko lang magpaalam at sabihin sa inyo na, well, we have to fix the problem. Hindi lang fix the blame. Hindi lang tayo banat ang banat dito. Pero dapat may mga solusyon. Ayan o, ilan sa mga solusyon. Pagtulungan natin yan, para hindi naman mapurnada yung mga binabayad ng taxpayer sa tao. Hihingi na naman kayo ng 72 billion pesos. Pagkatapos uulit na naman yan, hindi na talaga makakapayag ang tao. Lalo na ngayon, naghihirap ang tao. Di po ba?
Opo, Senator.
Ayan. Sige po, sa madaling sabi po, I just want to inform my colleagues in the Senate na yung investigation ko po dito sa Blue Ribbon nitong Philhealth noong Agosto dapat tumuloy kaya lang natapakan ng GTC, yung kalokohan doon sa jail, sa prison at tapakan ng iba pa mga iniimbestiga. Tapos po yun. Ngayon ko ilalabas ko na ho yan kasama na ho yung mga information. Isasabit ko na lang ho dito sa Committee of the Whole para magamit natin pare-pareho yung na-findings natin with the permission of the Senate President.
Yes, that is most welcome, Senator Gordon.
Thank you very much, sir. And thank you for giving me the time. I hope I did not overstep my bounds. Thank you very much. Thank you, General Morales. Thank you.
Senator Lacson and I usually enjoy your overtime.
No.
No problem. If you have used more than that,
baka yung rin nyo made by Philhealth. Baka magkakamali kayo.
all right. Thank you.
Senate President, just
Yes, Senator Lacson,
this was
before we
barely touched
wrap up.
during the discussion. I wonder how Philhealth will address, because they are a withholding tax agent of the BIR. And since yung kanilang mga advance payments, hindi sila nag-withhold ng taxes, and kung hindi makaliquidate, may suggestion si Senator Gordon kanina, na pag hindi makaliquidate, i-retrieve. So I think that's an accounting nightmare, no? Kasi hindi kayo nag-withhold ng taxes, like yung tax on facility fee, on VAT, no, professional fee, pati sa facility fee nila. How would you handle that? Medyo magulo. Kasi kung nakapag-release na kayo ng how much? 14.09 billion pesos in IRM. Wala kayo na withheld na tax. And you are a withholding tax agent ng BIR. Pag hinabol kayo ng BIR, sino magbabayad? Philhealth. So how would you handle that? I'm just wondering. Saan kayo kukuha ng pera pag hinabol kayo ng BIR?
Mr. Chair, Your
Yes,
Honor,
Mr. Luciaco,
relative to the withholding tax, Your Honor, ang minibidhelp lang po natin po ay ang private sa government po ay hindi ho tayo nag-withheld. Ibig sabihin po, total na 14.97 billion po, halos kalahati lang po doon ang ating subject to withholding tax, Your Honor.
So, sa private, nag-withhold kayo?
Sa private lang po yung withholding tax po natin.
So, naka-withhold kayo? Sa
Oh.
private? Did you withhold the taxes on
Your
private
Honor,
HCI?
I'm sorry to say, Your Honor, na
Hindi.
ito po ay ang IRM natin ay advances.
Yeah,
And,
advance
naisip ko
payment subject to withholding tax yan. I asked the BIR on this.
Okay.
Pag advance payments, kailangan withhold yung taxes. So, ang tanong ko, whether it's 7 billion or 14 billion, how will you handle that now since you did not withhold?
Yes, Your Honor. And it was discussed, Execom, Your Honor, that Philhealth will remit the withholding tax intended para sa BIR natin na kumbaga that's amounting to 156 million pesos, Your Honor, na binayaran po ng Philhealth sa ating BIR dahil that was last, I think,
Saan yung charge?
August 3 po ang deadline ng pag-remit po ng supposed to be withheld po natin.
Well, saan yung charge?
Yan po ay kasama po doon sa charge natin sa COB natin for the benefit benefit expense.
Dapat winidhold nyo yun from the private hospitals or HCIs. Hindi nyo winidhold, so nag-abono ng PhilHealth.
Yes po, Your Honor. And we will, during the liquidation, Your Honor, ay doon natin tukunin po yung pinambayad natin sa BIR.
I cannot understand that. Alam nyo palang dapat mag-withhold, at least sa private, but hindi nyo winidhold.
Your Honor, sorry, Your Honor, I think hindi ho namin alam na mag-withhold kami sa umpisa po, Your Honor. That's the reason why po na hindi ho tayo naka-withhold doon, Your Honor.
Eh bakit alam ng mga senador? Pera ng PhilHealth, dapat unang-una nyo.
Your Honor,
Ang galing naman, magtanong na kayo sa BIR eh. Di ba? Hindi naman mahirap magtanong. Ako, isang telephone ko lang, nagtanong ako sa isang official ng BIR. Sabi niya, advance payments, dapat mag-withhold. That's why I'm asking you now, bakit kayo hindi nag-withhold?
Yes, Your Honor. And that was also the advice of our tax consultant, Your Honor, on that the matter that during the time that it was discussed sa ating board, Your Honor.
Now, how will you liquidate 150 million plus? Saan yung charge sa account ninyo?
Yan po ay kukunin po natin during the liquidation, Your Honor, sa ating mga HCIs, Your Honor. Liquidation
I cannot
sabihin, Your Honor,
Hindi ko maintindihan yung
diba
sagot
yung
nyo.
claims nila, Your Honor, na may ipapasok sa atin and i-charge doon sa IRM and sinasabi ho kanina that na-defer siya and ngayon ay tutuloy na natin yung liquidation. Po, natin ibabawas pati po yung ibayad natin sa BIR, Your Honor.
Hindi nga deferred, ginawa yung optional ang liquidation.
Your Honor, the liquidation is not optional, Your Honor. Yung liquidation, Your Honor, defer lang yung time niya during this time that nasa pandemic pa tayo.
Anyway, that's all, Mr. President. I
Your
cannot
Honor.
understand the responses.
Mr. President.
Your Honor,
Yes,
may I?
Attorney Kit.
Yes, Mr. President. During the previous calamities or fortuitous event, they all hold taxes here, sir. So he's saying that he does not know, sir, but he knows, sir, because he's a CPA, sir, and they have already past experiences, sir, that they always withhold taxes, sir, and it is a criminal and administrative liability, sir. You are not withhold, and then the amount that he's telling, that's only 154. It's not accurate, sir, because it's the minimum tax that the Philhealth could withhold should be 300 million, sir. And the maximum is what's in this slide a while ago, sir, it will be 1.7 billion, sir, if they're going to really withhold taxes, according to the slide a while ago, sir. Thank you very much,
Your
sir.
Honor. Withholding tax po sa ating IRM, as mentioned kanina, mayroon na tayong Yolanda, mayroon na tayong Marawi, mayroon na tayong Taal. And sinasabi, Your Honor, na nag-withheld kami doon, I'm sorry, Your Honor, hindi ho namin naabot sa aming kaalaman na mag-withhold ho tayo. And ang liquidation po, ang withholding tax po ay ginawa natin during liquidation po. So kumbaga nakarimit naman po yung taxes intended for our BIR.
Professional fee, 15% yan eh. Sa doctor, final.
Yung ating po sistema ng
Sa healthcare providers,
ito po ay withholding tax lamang sa ating HCI po. Wala sa healthcare institution lang po. Wala po tayong withholding tax sa professional dito dahil ang payment po ni Philhealth ay binibigay po natin sa hospital, sa mga facilities po. And it's up for the HCI to withhold whatever taxes intended para sa ating mga, galing sa ating mga doctors, Your Honor. And
Okay,
sinasabi ko
Mr.
nga-
Lim Siapo,
Yes po, sir.
how much are you paying your tax consultant on a monthly basis? Magkano consultancy fee?
Your Honor, right now.
How many tax consultants do you have?
Isa lang po.
How much are you paying him? You fire him. May tax consultant tapos hindi alam na mag-withhold.
Your Honor, ngayon lang po namin kukuha yung consultant and kasi
Naku.
advice ng consultant po natin na mag-withhold nga tayo, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
The way I listen to your explanations, talagang mahihilo nga si General Morales sa inyo. Hindi lang
Ikaw
ikot
bang
eh.
naawa kay General Morales sa ginagawa ninyo?
Actually, ho,
Ito pong ikot eh.
alam mo ni board member Kabading yan, pero hindi niya ho sinare yung information.
what? Mr. Chair?
Go ahead, Atty.
Hello? It's a matter of, excuse me, Mr. Chair. Yes, Mr. Chair?
Go ahead, go ahead. Alam mo daw yan, sabi ni General Morales, di mo raw sinabihan.
Oh, that is not something for the board to be discussed. That is a matter of operation, and it's the one who handles the disbursement. They know that in and out they're withholding taxes. Eh. Why would we discuss that on the level of the board? We have different agenda there. These are being every month.
He wants the board, he wants management to fail. That is his intention.
I don't think so. I
Yes.
don't think so.
That is also the intention of the question. We want the withholding taxes paid to government.
Yeah, I don't understand why would they say that for me. I don't think so. That's my intention. My intention is for it to be better. And kung if you're referring to the IT to be failed, it's not my intention that the IT to be failed. Tinitingnan lang kung kailangan ng IT bibilhin natin. Bakit naman? Tinitingnan lang natin yung overprice. At saka yung mga hindi approve ng DICT. That's about it. So why would you say that I want the board to fail? That's absurd. Thank you.
Baka hindi tayo narinig masyado ni General Morales. We were talking. Anyway, we related to the motion earlier presented by Senator Lacson, and because it's already past 7 o'clock, we are constrained to suspend and continue next week. We will subpoena and invite the necessary persons to. Senator Dillon, yes, you are recognized before the good manifestation.
Yes, just a point of inquiry, Mr. Chairman. Last week, we requested that the legal opinion which I think one of them mentioned as having been rendered before the IRM was adopted, they committed to submit it to the Senate. I'm just wondering if it has been so submitted. And for the next hearing, we would like to request that the GCG chair be requested to come back. And also, we do hope that Secretary Duque can be available. That's all, Mr. President. And
All right, we will, the Secretary will take note of the manifestation of Senator Dillon and the necessary invitation or subpoena By the way, the records that we asked for were submitted. Yun nga yung kanina pinagtatalunan na nauna yung karwahe kaysa sa kabayo. Yes, Attorney Lavi.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Good afternoon, Senators. I'd just like to make some manifestation or clarification to the issues mentioned today, sir, before the committee ends today. Number one po, sir, sa case po ng Balanga. Yes, the resolution of the ad hoc committee is already in my office, and we are actually making a recommendation for General Morales because the content of the resolution, there were several material facts that were omitted from the case, Your Honor, and that's why we are making recommendation direct to General Morales. And the way
May I ask what material facts were omitted during the first investigation? Ano yung mga material facts that were omitted?
several, sir, like how many instances that they made transfer to the bank, and among others, sir. So those are material
Ano initial findings? Deliberate or what?
neglect, sir.
Neglect.
Simple neglect, sir, which
Simple neglect. Okay.
which my office could not let General Morales sign documents like that.
Anyway, Commissioner Bellica will attend to that kasi may coordination sila sa ombudsman. Ano?
Yes, sir. And further to that, I remember because I joined Philhealth around August, and SVP Del Rosario was not the SVP of legal that time because he was on study leave, sir. And I was directly coordinating with the OIC, Attorney Pocalyan. So I got hold of the information about this case. And that's why when the resolution was forwarded to my office, me and my other lawyers in the OCLC were plugging that document, sir. Then as regards to the switches, we also plug it, sir, because of the advice. But I think there's some sort of miscommunications among PhilHealth employees, to be candid about it, because Colonel Laborde already informed Brigadier General De Villa about the alleged overprice. But to my surprise, when I conducted an investigation about this, there was another document that came out wherein a VPCO was already a signature with this. And I suppose that should be communicated back to NCR, pro NCR, because the project or the end user is from PRO NCR po. Then, with regard to the assigned cases assigned to me by General Morales, especially the arbitration office po, for the record po, Your Honor, Mr. President, I think this is unparalleled because there were, for 1 year alone, arbitration office was able to resolve 2,954 cases, including WellMed po, kasi ito po yung pinapatutukan po sa akin ni General Morales, one of the assignments na binigay po niya sa akin. WellMed, there were 82 cases po na na-decide na, and according to record po, 8.2 million po yung penalty na
Attorney Lavi,
finalized na po.
will you just furnish the committee a copy of your
Yes, Mr.
of your
President.
legal actions that you will be submitting also, huh? So
Yes,
that
sir.
we can save time, right? Thank you. We will take it up next time. Anyway, in the meantime, as I said, no, before I suspend, related to the motion earlier presented by Senator Beng Lacson, granting immunity to certain Secretariat is hereby instructed to communicate to the Secretary of Justice that the Senate President has approved a recommendation that the following witnesses in the legislative investigation of the Philhealth be admitted to the Witness Protection Security and Benefit Program in accordance with Section 4 under Republic Act 6981. Attorney Torson Montesquit, Mr. Alejandro Cabading, and Colonel Etrobal Laborte. For the record.
Thank you very much, sir.
So, with that, we will suspend the Committee of the Whole until Tuesday of next week, but perhaps we will have to make it earlier if there will be sessions already. We will inform you of the exact time. It's either 9 or 10 in the morning. Thank you. Session is suspended.